She brought the phone.
You
No, she's just now coming on.
Good evening, everybody. I hope that you had a great day today. Um, Man, it's been raining all day long, so if you had to get out and get around today, I feel sorry for you. I kind of got up feeling a little bit under the weather. And no, I do not have COVID. But when the change of weather happens, my sinuses go berserk. So I've had a sinus headache for most of the day, and I don't feel my best right now. But you know what? With the old saying, the show must go on, and I didn't even miss not having the show tonight. So just real quick, last week we lost RGB as the Supreme Court justice. So we're praying for her family and everybody and all the people that she's helped over the years. And we want to make sure that hopefully no Supreme Court justice is chosen before the election so that maybe we have a chance to get somebody in that position that's going to actually care about the people and not just be loyal to one person. So that's all I'm going to talk about news because I told you I've taken a break from just reading news even because during this time when we've been inside, it gets to be too much, and you worry about that getting desensitized to seeing so many things. And I just got to a place where I'm like, you know what? The best thing for me to do is take my news in small doses. I do still try to keep up on local topics and things going on, but I try my best not to get too deep into watching all that stuff. So, a couple of housekeeping rules. If this is the first time you tuned in, the name of the show is The Ladies Lounge with Wanda. I am your host, Wanda Lowe. Turn your phone off. Turn your volume on your phone down.
You better take the phone out.
Yeah, mute
It
it.
echoes. Okay.
Okay, just mute it because it'll keep making that. Anyway, this is the first time tuning in. Please go over and visit our page, The Ladies Lounge and Wonderland on Facebook, and it's also The Ladies Lounge and Wonderland on YouTube. I am working on trying to get the YouTube page some what is it called subscribers because I want to eventually monetize it. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube page, please go over and do that. If you've not liked Ladies Lounge on Facebook, please go over and do that also. And please, please, please make comments tonight. Tune in and watch. I try to host a party in some kind of way. I'm not technologically sound because trying to be live and trying to host the watch party on the phone, I mess it up every time. So hopefully you all are watching it. And I will tell you that on Facebook, it doesn't show up immediately on my page, but it will show up if you go to the top of your page and click watch. So you'll see it in the videos that's being shown. You can also go to my web page, I can't say the name, the Ladies Lounge Wonder Low, and you can see it live on the page also. So make sure you do that. If I sent you an invitation to like my page, please answer me. Now y'all be want me to like y'all page, but y'all ain't liking my page back. It's not fair. So if we're gonna help each other grow, we're gonna help each other grow. So if I sent you one and I liked your page, I expect for you to like my page back. That's business. That's support. That's how we do this thing. So make sure that you go and do that. And again, like I said, make sure you like the YouTube channel and that you subscribe. Please go and look at all our past videos. There's several on there. And I went back and looked the other day and I said, sometimes when you look back to see how much you've actually done, because I'm one of those people that think, I don't care how much I've done, I've not done anything. And I started looking back at videos. I'm like, I have videos on there from 2 years ago when I first started doing this. And I'm almost getting into I'm in my third year now. So go back and like those videos and watch them and share them. I mean, I have guests on that give a lot of really good information. They talk about topics from A to Z. So make sure you go in and watch those videos and that you share them and you support us because we want to monetize. We want to get big. I'm trying to retire early. I'm trying to get this Facebook and these media things going so I can kind of sit back and make money while I'm asleep. So I expect for you all to be doing the same thing. Coming soon, we'll be doing some classes where I'll have some guests on that are just awesome at building online businesses. So we'll be making sure that whatever I'm learning, y'all are learning too, and we can all grow together. There's nothing wrong with a whole bunch of millionaires being millionaires. It's enough money for us to share. So we're gonna try to make that happen. I will give you one little announcement. Y'all know I've been talking about doing a podcast for a while. Now, I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but hold on just a second. Bam. Got my mic. I got my mic the other day. And it took me forever to find one that I like, but I really like this one. So coming next month, you'll have podcast. And that's a separate Facebook page, and it's called Second Half Better. So that podcast is directed toward women who are 40 or better, and you're moving into that second part of your life, and hey, we can live. You can be amazed at what happens after you've raised your kids. You get a little bit older, you get a little bit more financially stable. We don't have to just sit around and be grannies and not do anything. So this podcast is for women who are looking for encouragement, motivation. If you're scared about doing that new project, this podcast is for you. So make sure you tune in. I'll be uploading shows every Sunday by at least 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe some on Wednesdays when it starts going pretty good. And I see that people are actually going in and watching it. I'll add a second date to it. But be on the lookout. When I open the page up, I'm going to send out likes. I'm going to ask you to like the page. Please like the page, and then please go to YouTube and like the same page. So, whew, that was all the housekeeping, y'all. Ain't you glad? So tonight I have one of I call her my sister. I have a lot of sisters, y'all. I'm technically an only child. I do have two older sisters, but technically I'm an only child. And I'm not going to explain it to you. I want you to be confused about it. But I have a lot of what I call life sisters. People, ladies that I've met over the years that have sown into my life, that have been supportive. We've supported each other. If I've had a bad day, I've been able to call them and get that boost of energy or that boost of excitement and encouragement. And tonight is no different. So tonight I have the one and only Foxy Fanae Wicks. Now y'all notice that on the screen, somebody going by one name now. Because somebody think they share. She go about one name. So we just gonna call her Fanae with Beauty by Far. So call Fanae and I was like, hey, I want to do a show on skincare and on fall fashions or what fall makeup is gonna look like. And then just some extra stuff. Talk about colors and how to apply makeup. I am the world's worst at it. So tonight is a good lesson for me. I'll be paying attention and taking notes. So I'm going to give Fanae a chance to introduce herself, and then we're going to jump into the show. Miss Fanae?
Okay. Well, thank you again, Wanda, for bringing me on. I really appreciate that. Like I said, you are a wonderful friend, and yes, you are there when I need that little boost. So thank you for calling me because I've been in that almost in that sunken place, and I needed to come up out of it. So, and this is a great way for me to help continue to promote my business, small business, because it is a small business, and also get followers and new clients. So, with that being said, I have a business called Beauty by Far LLC. I am a mobile makeup artist. But what I did was expand my business because the beauty world is expanding with all these new reality shows and so forth. Everything is just blowing up. So you cannot keep well, you can, but I don't. I don't look at keeping my business at one level. I'm a grower. So if the beauty world's going to grow, so am I. So I got my esthetician license so that I can do more within my company, Beauty by Far, as a mobile person. But at the same time, I do work in Hot Springs at Destination Day Spa. I'm an independent contractor, meaning I can do my own promotions. I can work on different clientele skins with different products and different treatments. And besides promoting, I can set my own schedules. I can set my own appointments. So I really, really enjoy working at Destination Day Spa. I love the fact that the owner, AJ, gives the estheticians as well as some massage therapists freedom to promote him or herself. So I really love that. I've been in the business since 2006. I've had my business since 2006. And it started out of California. And I have to thank Keith Savage. He's a celebrity photographer out of LA. He gave me the start and helped me get my first tear sheets with Biblical Foxes magazine. What was her? I can't think of what her, but it was Biblical Foxes magazine that he let me get my first start with. So I really appreciate him and everyone in my. I don't have circles. I have paths. Everyone who has been in my path, I've been in their path to help me. So that's a little bit about me. Probably just a little because I probably go on.
Well, no, that's good information. We need to know what you're talking about, who you are anyway. All right, well, let's jump right into fall is in the air. And Lord, don't I know it because all of this is, is perfect. But hot fall is in the air, and this time of year, our skin needs extra care. So let's talk about some of the things that we need to do as far as making sure we take care of our skin the best we can, especially our face. You know, ladies, we're vain. We want to make sure that we always look good in the face. But what are some of the things that we need to be doing this time of year?
Well, first of all, cleansing is
Hmm.
key to cleanse your face. Now, I'm gonna say this: a lot of people have their own cleansers, which is fine. They have cleansers that their mother has used all their life, uh, like maybe Noxzema or Neutrogena. They've used that all their life because their parents used it all their life, or their grandmother, and that's fine and well. However, if that particular cleanser is not making a difference in your skin care,
Hmm.
then you need to change that. Reason being, because you're using it because it's something that's been in the family, something you like. It's
Hmm.
not benefiting the face. So if you have pigmentation, oily skin, extra dry skin, combination skin, and you're trying to get it under control, or you have a lot of dead skin, then you need to change your skincare cleanser to something that's either going to exfoliate, give you moisture, or give you oil, because not all moisturizers is meant for oily skin. Sometimes you're lacking water in the skin, so you need a
Hmm.
water-based moisturizer, or you're lacking oil, so you need an oil-based moisturizer. Okay, and it goes the same for cleansers. So in the beginning, the start of fall, your face is going to, some people, I'm not going to say everybody's, tend to get dry. It dries out flaky skin. You see dry patches on the skin, dry
Hmm.
lips. So moisturizer is key. Moisturizer is number one. That's
Hmm.
something everybody should be using every day when they get up. Men too. Men
Hmm.
have dry skin. They have can get real dry lips. You need to moisturize your skin every day as well as use SPF. A lot of people think that SPF is not, a necessity. SPF 30 and up is a necessity every day.
Hmm.
Only in the day, of course, you don't need it at night, but it is a necessity. And I want to say, Wanda,
Hmm.
there people of color may think that they don't need SPF
Hmm.
because of our melanin in our skin.
Hmm.
So we have less of a chance to get skin cancer.
Okay.
That's not a true statement. That's a myth.
Hmm.
We can get skin cancer just like anybody else. That's why it's important to use SPF 30 up with broad span spectrum,
Hmm.
uh, broad, broadband spectrum SPF, and
Hmm.
that's because it has UV and UVB to protect the skin from the real burning rays and the regular rays that come out the sun,
Okay.
UVA and UV. So,
Now I know growing up, we, as well as I did, we did not. We were outside in whatever kind of weather. We did not use any kind of protection on our skin. We thought that Vaseline and lotion cured everything. But
right.
like you say, once you know better, you do better, and you know that we do need to have an SPF moisturizer or something that protects our skin. What are some of the what are some of the other things that we need to be looking at aside from the moisturizer and the cleansing regimen? Talk about, I don't know if you kind of do the area of diet and water hydration, because that's
Oh,
a big thing.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Okay, so those are number ones. So when I have clients and they lay on my bed and they have acne problems, a
Hmm.
lot of people right now, we have to wear these masks,
Hmm.
and a lot of people are having acne breakouts, as they say, it's coming from their mask and it's around in this area,
Hmm.
around in this area. They're having little small breakouts. Now, it could be some of it from the mask. All of it isn't from the mask.
Hmm.
Pimples don't start today and pop out tomorrow, or start today and pop out today.
Hmm.
uh, it's a buildup. So you have oils down in your follicles. This is building.
Hmm.
It took weeks for it to build, and now it's time for it to pop out like a
Hmm.
flower. And if you don't take care of it in the proper way, then it's going to either turn into a whitehead or a blackhead. I won't use comedones because that might be, I don't feel like, you're using big words and stuff like that. I'll talk in layman terms. Blackheads and whiteheads. We all know what that is.
We know what that is.
Yeah, so whitehead, it has the little oils in it. It's a white.
Mm-hmm.
So what I ask people to not do is to use their finger as an extractor to pop the whitehead. Why? Because you're getting bacteria on your hands onto your face. Then you're going to infect that area. So, and if you keep pushing on it until the blood comes out, I hope anybody, no one's on here is like, have a weak stomach, but it is what it is. If blood come out, you keep push it because you think you need all the blood out, you're not doing anything but damaging the skin more. Why? Because first you're cutting the skin with your nail. The other one is you're infecting the skin even more.
Yeah.
If you see a blackhead on your skin, then now it's been there too long. It's gonna just turn into a blackhead now. So the way you extract these things is you have, or should I say dermatologists or estheticians as I am, we have extractors. And we properly use these extractors to extract the oils or the blackhead out of the skin properly without tearing the skin, damaging the skin, and infecting the skin. So most of my people that come to me, they have acne problems or they're dealing with pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, and there's treatments for that. There's home care treatments for that, and there is clinical treatments for that. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that right quick. Okay, so the home treatment, a lot of people prefer, I'm not going to say a lot, I haven't did a statistic, but a number of people prefer right now, based on the economy as it is. Some people out of work, some people not getting unemployment or whatnot. They rather just use a home remedy than go into clinical right now, which means clinical is like dermatologists or esthetician.
Okay.
So there are things you can use. I don't know if you can see this clear.
I don't see the name of it, but you can tell us.
It is a Tom Wise, and it is Mary Kay, because I like Mary Kay. Mary Kay has changed quite a bit. I don't really want y'all to see this, and I don't know how to make that happen. But anyway, it's a Mary Kay, and it's a microdermabrasion set, and it is the pore minimizer. So basically what this does, you could go to an esthetician or you can go to a dermatologist. Mostly dermatologists pretty much is not going to do this. Is an esthetician, and they can use the machine to give you a microdermabrasion. But you can do this at home, and you use the microdermabrasion refine cleanser. You don't need much of this. I wish you could see this. You can't see it because of the light. But anyway, you use this, you put it on. You don't need much. You just need a fingertip of a finger much, and you rub it all over the face.
Okay.
You get this brush. This brush is a microdermabrasion brush, and you just go around the face one time for about a minute, and then you go around the face again one more time about another minute. And what you're doing is you're exfoliating dead skin off the surface, top layer of the surface of the skin. And you're getting all the dead skin off. And this is what we need to do to help with hyperpigmentation. You would do this every 3 days, only twice a week, every 3 days. You could do this to a microderm in your face. And then what you want to do is you want to put the pore minimizer on, and you want to do that so you can put the nutrients back into the skin.
Okay. So the pore minimizer, does it actually minimize your pores? Can you see some people you can see the pores in their skin really well? So would that help somebody who has large pores?
So it's going to take time. Nothing happens overnight, and that's the reason why you need to use it consistently. What I do tell individuals, even those who tell me they use cleansers, I'll always ask, do you use them consistently?
Okay.
because if you're not using it consistently, you're not going to see a difference.
Okay.
If you use a lot of different products, you don't know which one could be breaking you out. Like some people, you mix it up, Neutrogena,
Mhm.
L'Oreal, a lot of different things. You mix it up, you don't know what's causing the breakout. Cosmetic companies, they make their products to work together. So
Mhm.
I tell people, if you're going to get it, invest in buying the set
Okay.
and use the set for a while because it works together. Now, other things that could help with your skincare is the diet.
Mhm.
You want to eat better. You want to drink plenty of water. Now, so when I say plenty of water, some people be like, ooh, well, I drank a glass today and maybe two. That's not plenty. Okay. Plenty of water is
Mhm.
like, what is that? Like maybe a 16-ounce bottle or one of the little 12-ounce
Mhm.
bottles. You do a 12-ounce bottle. The way you really should do that, you're supposed to divide and subtract your height from your size. But let me just tell you, just drink at least 2 to 2.5 tall bottles a day, and you'll be getting enough water in your body. There is a
Mhm.
such thing as too much water too. You don't want to overexsaturate your body with too much water. Diet, you want to eat plenty. Let me say this. You want to watch how you eat. Okay.
Mhm.
I know there are people who are who change their diet or changing their diet in the middle, like going vegan or vegetarian or vegetarian. Okay, so if you've been eating meat and all that stuff, then that's fine, and you're changing over, that's fine. However, sometimes your body is not used to you changing like that.
Mhm.
And if your body is not used to you changing, it's going to react.
Exactly.
So now it's going to either have breakout or you're going to feel lightheaded, your head might hurt, you're changing things.
Mhm.
Sometimes you have too much stuff in your body that's bad toxics and you need to detox.
Yep.
So your body is reacting to that. If you see bumps on the bottom of your chin, sometimes that means that you have interbacteria in your body.
Okay.
Now that's normal for women because women have interbacteria, and it's normal for men. We have bacteria. That's the way our body is.
Mhm.
But you go to a dermatologist or ladies gynecologist, a lot of times can tell you if you have interbacteria, or your dermatologist definitely can tell you if you have interbacteria when they see bumps on your chin. If they see that your eyes, that's why
Mhm.
doctors always check your eyes if they're yellow, because it could deal with it could be jaundice or something like that. Your face
Mhm.
tells a story. If
Okay.
you didn't know, your face tells a story.
Yeah.
Whatever going on inside can react here on your face. So that's why it's good to really go to estheticians on a
Mhm.
normal basis every 2 weeks or so just to take care of the skin.
Yeah.
And then you need to detox your body and get all the ugly stuff out your body.
Yep. But sometimes we were taught growing up, do not touch your face a lot. That causes you to have breakouts or oily hair on your forehead, or just how we got a habit of sitting like this and putting your hand on your face a little bit too much. How much of that is true?
It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's very true. And just like what I said, with touching your face to pop your pimples,
Mm-hmm.
bacteria. How many? Who really thinks about real quick? Oh, I need to go wash my hands or put on gloves before I pop
Yeah.
this pimple. No, when you see that pimple on your face, you'll be like, oh, a pimple! I gotta get that, and you be like trying to pop it. So
Yep.
yeah, but bacteria. We're touching stuff all day long. Bacteria
Mm-hmm.
on our hands is awful, and it's a big factor. Plus, you have dust mites falling out the air on your face, and you have dirt in your house flying around, and you go outside, you have pollution,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see this stuff, but it's on your face.
Yep.
If you get a towel, get a white towel, and cleanse your face and use that towel to wipe your face up, you're gonna see this dirt on your towel.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't exfoliate on a normal. So if you don't
Mm-hmm.
exfoliate on a normal, you got all this dead skin.
Yep.
Ways to help with that is dermaplaning or chemical peels
Uh-huh.
like dermabrasions.
Explain dermaplaning.
Ah, I
Mm-hmm.
love dermaplaning. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I should have had a blade anyway, or have my blade ready. I don't have my blade ready, but it is a blade. It's a straight edge blade. And basically, you tot the skin and you gently scraping the dead skin off the surface of the face. It doesn't hurt. It sounds scary, but it actually feels good. I've had it done a couple of times. It actually feels good, but you only want to go to somebody who's professional at using this, because you do go here under the chin and around the face, and you do go close to the nose and the lips, and you do the forehead, and you go right here, like right under the eye. So you don't want nobody cutting no main vital artery in your face, and you end up.
I wouldn't even do it on myself.
No, you're not supposed to do it on yourself. Let me just say that disclaimer: not do a dermaplaning on yourself.
Exactly. At all. I don't want to do it.
But I have a lot of people that come in for dermaplaning, so it's really healthy. It takes the dead skin, it takes your vellus hairs off the surface of your face, and it takes the dead skin off the surface. It's beautiful. It helps the makeup apply easier on the face. It helps your cleanser to go deeper into your skin because your pores are wide open.
Now, let me ask you, does all of this also apply to men? Because, mostly women are probably watching. I got a couple of men that are watching. So what should they be doing? Because they're going to have that same problem when fall rolls around too. And I hope they don't have makeup on, but especially men who shave a lot and they get hair bumps. They got a beard or they have a mustache. So what are some of the things that they can do as guys to make sure that they kind of minimize getting those hair bumps?
So I do work on men, and I have some regular clients that I was attending that had hair bumps and pigmentation. So hair bumps is because the hairs are going back into the skin, and it could be due to shaving too close to the skin, dirty razors. People go to barbers. It could be, not saying that your barber's using a dirty blade on your face, but if it's not sanitized correctly, or it could be that, or it could again be too close to the face, that's causing the hairs to grow back into the skin. So what I do for that is that when they come and they lay on my table, I get let me show you what I get. I get a lancet. It's a little lancet. And this little lancet has a little needle on the end. People will be like, a needle, I'm not taking blood or anything like that. But what I'm doing is I'm getting on the skin and I'm getting to that hair and I'm plucking that hair out. So I'm pulling that hair out the skin to keep it from causing a keloid. Now we've seen those big keloids that grow on men's face and necks. It's because they had an ingrown hair, it got infected, and so they've got keloids. Men, if you're having a problem with ingrown hairs, come to me. Let me help you get that ingrown hair out. We exfoliate the face, or I exfoliate the face. So I say we, but I'm just talking in general. I exfoliate the face. You can also get high frequency from me, and it doesn't hurt. And the women can get this as well. A high frequency for ingrown hairs, acne, fine lines, and wrinkles. It's a probe. It has electricity going through it. It does not shock you, but I lay it on the face and I just go around the face like about a minute and then back around twice. And it's shocking the bacteria within the skin. It's bringing bacteria up out of the skin, but you may get pimples, but that's okay because your face is like being shocked, it's killing stuff, and it's scared and it's running. So it's coming to the surface. This is the treatment you want to get more than once. You want to get it like at least 2 to 4 time treatments when you do this. So yes, men, I can take care of you with your with any acne, high pigmentation, and that's a major concern. What a lot of people wonder is high pigmentation as well as ingrown hairs.
Right. Let's talk about how, let's go to, applying makeup, but then how does makeup affect our skin also? Because like you said, if you have on makeup all day and you go and you don't wash your face really good that night, it's kind of caked into your skin. So how does that also affect the health of your skin if you're wearing makeup?
Right. First of all, it's an oil buildup. So now you got all that bacteria and oil down deep in your skin, and it's clogging your follicles, and it's clogging the follicles deep down inside. So let's say this is a follicle, and everything is going past the epidermis down to the dermis,
Mhm.
and it can't breathe because it's clogged. It can't breathe, so it's clogged. So now all this oil and stuff is going to build up. Sometimes, oh, you can't see. Sometimes this oil is going to build up, and then it becomes infectious. And
Mhm.
when it comes to infect, sometimes it can become an acnetic pimple where it's red and sore.
Mhm.
And you've seen those where it's red, sore, and you touch it and it hurts.
Mhm.
But you got to get that oil out of there
Yeah.
for it to feel better. Or a big round, look like a big round keloid, but it's infected, it's brown, and it's got a hole. But when you pop it, then the pus comes out because it's
Mhm.
infected. Yeah, that's things that happens when you wear makeup and don't wash your face. Because there's some women, they're so tired, they go to bed and they don't wash their face till the next morning, or they just wash their face in the morning and not at night. You know, I hear all kinds of stories. And I'll be like, you ain't wash your face.
I have
So
this thing that is weird. I cannot go to sleep without washing my face and my ears. And I've
huh?
been with that since I was a little kid. I have to wash my face and my ears before I go to bed. So I have to take a shower, but I have to wash my face and my ears. I cannot sleep with my ears.
Well, good for you, Wanda. Say it again. Tell people to wash their face and their ears.
I wash- yeah, I have to do both. It's just something about it. I cannot sleep if my ears are not clean. So I
Oh, well,
have
that's
to
a
wash
new one
my
on me. I
face.
ain't never heard that, but if it gets you washing your face, I'm happy.
So let's talk about some new fall stuff, or talk about applying makeup the proper way, so that we don't have all these extra problems or whatever. And I told you, I am the world's worst. I am not a girly girl. I don't know if anybody's ever paid attention to that. I am really not a girly girl. I'll get my nails done every blue moon. You may see me, if you see me in more than lip gloss, it's a special occasion. That's all I'm telling you. So how do we go from this to what you look like right now?
You are too funny.
How do we go
Okay.
from this to glam?
Okay. So let me first say my company is called Beauty by Far. Okay.
Mhm,
It's not Beauty by Far because I'm saying, oh, I'm so beautiful, far
mhm,
out beautiful. It has nothing to do with it. It means beauty goes further than the outside. Okay. It's beauty inside, beauty outside, and how you carry yourself and the different things you can do to have beautiful looking skin and so forth. So beauty goes far. Don't stop at just makeup.
mhm,
How Thank you so much for being so kind. But I cleanse and wash my face every day, first of all, before I put makeup on. I never
mhm,
go to bed without washing my face, and I wash my face. I make sure I get as much of that makeup and dirt off my face as possible. And I use, after I cleanse it, I use my eye cream because,
mhm,
you know, I don't want none of this to start. No bags in
mhm,
front of my eyes. I don't want that to start. And that can start, young ladies, from pulling your eye, you breaking capillaries, so don't pull your eye to put your eyeliner on. Or it could be from scrubbing and rubbing too hard under the eye, you break capillaries, and this
mhm,
is called puppy eyes. Could be hereditary and so forth that cause puppy eyes. So I'll put my eye cream on at night, and then I put my any blemishes I have on my face, I put blemish control. Let me tell you, if you have a pimple, you've been messing with it, stop it first.
mhm,
If you have a pimple, you're not messing with it, put a blemish control cream on it immediately. I
mhm,
promise you, it's going to start to fade immediately before it becomes permanent. Now, when it becomes permanent, it's going to be hard to get off, and you got to come to me because I can try to help you get that off your face.
mhm,
So I put my blemish control cream on, then I put my night cream on to help with neutralizing my face, so it can work while I'm asleep. You know, all the antioxidants can work while I sleep.
mhm.
So it's healing the face. So I put that on my night cream. Now, in the day, I do the exact same thing except day cream. Now, after I do that, definitely put moisturizer on before you put your makeup on, and your SPF is the last thing you put on before you, because it's two barriers. You want
Okay.
to put two barriers on your face to protect your skin. Then you go with your foundation. Now, for me, I heavy matte makeup really, to me, this is only me, is not really a something a person should wear every day because it's so thick
Hmm.
that it goes into the skin and it's all, it takes a lot to get it completely out. You really need to like microderm and all that to get all that makeup too thick. I
Hmm.
say just wear something nice and neutral to protect the skin. Once you do that, then you can go with your concealers and your shadows and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Really, um, concealer is when you're dealing with photography, when you're getting real deep like that and doing photo shoots, is to highlight
Hmm.
important areas for the photographer to hit on the face.
Okay.
So, really, I don't wear concealer unless you're trying to conceal dark
Mhm.
spots under the eyes. With that, you want to start using not concealers, but oh, you want to use something like this, which is a color corrector. This is the
Okay.
Mary Kay, and each color, like this is purple, they correct certain things on the face. The color correctors, like uh, red on the face, it corrects red. Yellow on the face.
Hmm.
Uh, it corrects stuff like that. So you want to use a corrector first, and then use a concealer. And a lot of times, if you just use your foundation can possibly conceal everything without using concealer.
Okay.
Less is best.
I
And I
like
got some
it.
spring shadows
Hmm.
I can tell you about. You want to know about the spring
Okay.
shadows,
Sure.
Wanda?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna need you to be talking about I'm not girly because I seen you before out. You girly.
The what?
You can't see my shadows because it's damn blast light. Ooh. Maybe y'all can see it.
I
Can
kind
you
of
see
can
it?
see it. Uh-huh.
Can you see it? Oh, finally get to show you my
Yeah, it's
color.
pretty, but it's pretty.
Okay, so what this is a gold and a green.
Okay.
It's a gold and a green.
Hmm.
Maybe if I move
Oh,
it
now
right.
the light is better.
Oh, there we go. It's a
Okay.
gold and a green
Hmm.
color. And it's shimmer. So these are the new fall colors that are coming out, as well as this color.
Okay. What?
This is like a uh, that is a plum and a peach color. This is
Okay.
more of a daytime look,
Hmm.
and this is more of a nighttime look.
Okay.
Okay, and the dark, you all can never get this right. Okay, so the green color will go on the outside of your lid, and the gold go on the center of your lid. You
Okay.
always put your darks on the outside and your lights on the inside.
Hmm.
You never put your lights on the outside and dark on the inside,
So you'll
unless you want a smoky eye.
have me up tonight on YouTube looking at videos about how to put this stuff on, which
Yeah.
I have done, but it doesn't register in my head. Because I actually love smoky eye look, and I've gotten it right a whole one time.
Well,
It was a
this
while
is a perfect smoky eye. This
back. Hmm.
green, that's a perfect, but it's a shimmer. But you can
Okay.
use shimmer smoky eyes. You
Hmm.
know, I'm I don't know. I don't really like much shimmer because I don't like how shimmer just get all over the place.
Hmm. Hmm.
But some blush can work that shimmer. I
Hmm.
say work it if you can work it.
I
But
don't.
that's our new fall colors for the shadows.
Okay. I have friends that they do their makeup, and to me, I think everybody looks gorgeous because you know how to coordinate your colors. You know what colors look best on you. And I have not. I told you I'm not girly, so I've not done a color consultation or found out any of those things. I think me and you did a little bit of something one time, and you had me looking pretty, and I didn't want to wash my face. But
Okay, you're gonna be girly. I'm gonna come over there and give you another makeover, and you're gonna be girly for your next show. Okay. Wait a minute, Wanda. I gotta show you the new spring colors of lip glosses.
okay.
Aren't those cute?
Now, are those going to still be something that we can wear in the fall? Because you know my color.
Yes, these are
Oh,
fall
okay.
colors.
Okay, because I was going to
These
say.
are fall colors. Look at this. They look
Okay.
like candies and ice creams. Hold on.
Okay.
And those pretty colors.
Yeah,
And y'all see
I
them?
like that
Yeah.
third one and the third one in the middle. It looks almost like some kind of browns. And I love browns and pink.
Oh yeah. I got these as browns.
I like browns
So
like
that's more of a nude. Those are more like nude. And then that's like a burgundy, a raspberry, or what is that? Like a, it's a red color, like a
I like
burnt red color. But yeah, I got several new fancy colors, honey, for the fall. They're kind of some of them are shimmery and some of them are matte.
So what
Some
do
of
you,
them are shimmery and
what's
some
the
of them matte.
difference? Because earlier you said some colors are for daytime and some colors are for nighttime. So
Yeah.
early girl,
Okay.
what color should I wear in the daytime as opposed to what I should wear at nighttime?
Right. So, as far as lips,
Mm-hmm.
anything bright, anything like these colors, these are more party nighttime looks.
Mm-hmm.
Those dark colors, that's party. Anything that's neutral, light, and pink like these.
Mm-hmm.
What can I get this stuff? This
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
right here. These are natural looks. So you want to go with your beiges, your golds, your browns, stuff like that are natural looks for fall. As far as like I was showing you for the shadows, these are the in colors like the plum and the shimmer plum and peach color, and then the gold and the green. These are like in the shimmer is the fall colors for this year. So you'll see a lot of those colors coming out this year for the fall.
I prefer to look as though I have little to no makeup on. I want to look as natural as possible. So you'll never see me with bold red lips. I cannot. I cannot.
Oh, right. I'll never see you. You're right, because I have not never seen you with that. It's always natural.
Cannot. That's too big of a color for me. And
yeah, but like, hey, why don't we do something new?
Well, I always wear something that you just see a little shine. That's about it. It's got color in it, but it's very light. It's very faint. So you just see my lips shining. You don't know what color.
We're going to do something new. We're going to bust out in some fire hot red for you, Wanda. I'm coming out next show, y'all, with some fire hot red.
Because you'll see my lips before you see me.
We'll have the eyes bumming so they can just look at the eyes and not the lips.
That's why I don't wear red lipsticks. You'll see my lips before you'll be able to see me. So you just look like this is all you'll see from me. I was like, I'm very low key. I'm shy.
Yeah.
And I can't get people to understand that I'm shy because they don't believe me.
No, I didn't know you were shy. This is
I am very shy. Oh my God.
I've been I just learned something new.
I know everybody going, she lying?
Right.
So she was like, you can't do what you do and be shy. I am extremely shy. So that's why you'll never see me with any kind of very bright color that draws attention to my face because I'm sort of like a ninja most of the time. You just know I was there, but you can't see me. So I wear colors.
You are too funny.
That's why you wear bright red lipstick.
Right. Well, okay. So one other thing that's out this year is a new cream blush. And these are one of it is kind of a what is it? It's a mauve shimmer and a pink glimmer. But
okay,
these are. Can you see them?
Yeah, I can see them. Okay, right there.
Yeah, and so they're cream. So because they're cream, you're gonna put it on. And you're gonna have to rub it in fast so it, don't dry. Not real fast, but just gently rub it in so it don't dry. But it has one of them have a shimmer look, so a lot of young ladies like using that shimmer, and this already has shimmer in it, so it's really hot. It's a really hot seller for the fall. Also,
I know what I want to ask you. Can you decide what type of foundation you use based on your type of skin, or how do you make a decision on what foundation is best? Because I've seen creams, powders, the liquid. Which one is the better one to use?
Well, that's just preference. It's preference what you like. If you get cream and it's a cream matte, that means you want full coverage because you're trying to cover up something on your face. And like I said, cover up is good, but the key is fixing the problem, not covering it, because the problem's gonna be always there.
Okay.
Get just water based is because you want it thin, you want to look natural. You
Mhm.
want cream or powder is because you don't want to add powder, so you just want a foundation that goes on like a foundation,
Mhm.
but dries as a powder
Okay.
to prevent you from putting powder on your skin. So
Mhm.
it's a preference. It's not really which one more better or less.
When I
Like
mhm.
I have on the fit me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have on fit me, and it's not matte because I don't want to wear matte. I wear something that's light
Mhm.
because I'm not doing anything I mean, this is spectacular. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about I'm not going out to a photo shoot or club or somewhere, where I got to put it on heavy. I'm not doing
Mhm.
anything like that. This is good for a natural look for me, just for a
Okay.
natural look,
Because honestly,
and
if
it
I
still looks like
didn't
I got makeup on.
it doesn't look like you have anything on. I know that
Oh,
your eyes are
okay.
different, but your skin just looks very natural. And that's how I like to look because I've seen people the whole neck thing, like this
Oh,
part of your face is one color and your neck is something else. And I'm going, ooh, your mask. That's not cute. And
okay.
I'm
Yes,
like,
those things happen. That's why we
"Ooh."
ask you
So,
to
so
pull
it
it
kind of
on
looks
down,
good.
blend it on in, and add a
Hmm.
little powder, get it blended in.
Hmm. So yeah, that's one of those things I try to avoid. I use a liquid when I do put something on, and I like that. It took me a long time to find my exact shade. I'm the weirdest color. I don't know what it is. I'm not brown. I'm not tan. I don't know what color I am. I'm somewhere in this weird. I said I'm almost the color of dust, which is a weird color to find. So it takes me forever to find something that matches my skin tone. And I finally found some, and I don't remember where I got it from, but it's in a little bottle and it's a liquid and it works perfectly. When I put it on, I don't look like I have on anything. And that's what I'm going for. Because I don't want you to look and go, oh my God, she has a mask on. I want you to
Sure.
look at me and you can't tell where it begins and where it ends. So I finally found that color. So,
So whatever color you got, it had to have a red base in it because you have red in your skin.
okay. I don't
Mhm.
know. Look, this is
Yes, you have red. You have red tones,
I have
and
undertones. Okay.
you have some yellow tones in your skin.
Yeah, I've been told I have yellow undertones. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whatever foundation you get, you need to get something that's in a reddish tone,
Hmm.
uh, with a little yellow tint to it,
Okay.
which is probably what you purchased since you said it works fine with your face. It
Mhm.
matches perfectly. So hey,
Yep, I tried it out in a
great
couple of
job.
different places, on my face, on my hand, on my arm, and it blended in everywhere. So I was like, okay, this is it. And it took me about 2 years to find it. But
Oh, the best place to test is here because the sun does
mhm,
not get to this area.
okay, okay,
It's the best place to test, as well as you did great on the back of your hand
mhm,
because this is your natural color on the back of your wrist.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah. So this is going to be like your natural color because the sun don't really get here; it gets
Mhm.
here. So
Works out perfectly. Then. So I
yeah,
got the right color.
great job, Wanda.
'Cause my daughter was like, "Come on, we going to the store. We ain't coming out till we find something you like." 'Cause I'll look at it and be like, "Oh, that's the wrong color. No, that's too dark. That's too light. That's not." And she was like, "Look, just shut up and let me do it." Because she's
Oh, how
very good
funny.
at putting makeup on. So I'm like,
Right.
"Look, you in charge. You get to pick." So we finally found some. So I've been
Oh,
buying it for
good.
a couple of years.
That's
It's
great.
the only thing that works. So okay, well we got about 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes left. Um, talk about anything. Do you have any upcoming shows or talk about your the face painting thing you do? And I know I'm not saying it right, but every year I watch you post all these pictures of how you transform people into different characters and all this stuff. Talk about that, the artistry part of it.
Okay, so I do face painting as well for kid parties, festivals, events like that. I have not did any this year because of COVID. And
Mhm,
personally, even though I wear a face shield, I don't feel comfortable getting that close to a child
mhm,
and
mhm.
giving her face painting at this time.
Mhm.
But yes, I do face painting. I also do avant-garde type makeup for like Halloween and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'll do it on myself and then I'll post it and stuff like that. And you can go to my Facebook page, Beauty by Far LLC Facebook page. That's my business page, and you can check out my work on there. Also, I gotta tell them about my Wine Down Wednesday. And when I say wine, I'm not talking about like, oh, I gotta wine down. I'm talking about
Sip.
Wine Down Wednesdays. Okay. So on Wine Down Wednesdays,
Uh-huh.
that's my promotion only at Destination Day Spa. Okay. And what you have to do is you have to call me so I can put you on an appointment for this. Because if you do Wind Down, you're probably going to bring your girls or your guy friends or whatever with you to do this.
Mhm.
And I got to make sure we got appointment slots for you.
Okay.
And for you to get that promotion, you got to book with me. So basically, Wind Down Wednesdays is a day where anybody can come and they could just relax and wind down for you. Go home and deal with the kids, deal with the husband, deal with the wife, or just if you're by yourself, or just wind down before you start preparing for the next day. When you come in, you'll get a glass of wine, sit down, and relax. So I always ask people to come in maybe 30 minutes early just so you can sit down, relax, and drink your glass of wine. And then you go to the room with me, lay on the table, and then signature facial with a customized mask, all for the price of $84 for 50 minutes. Now that's a great deal. One signature facial, customized mask, 50 minutes, $84. And that's on Wednesday. So give me a call, touch bases with me on that one. There's a lot of other little promotions that I'm coming up with as well. To get people to, come in and to build my clientele and so forth like that. So, and I had some wonderful friends to come to Hot Spring Wanda and get facials with me. And I thank them so much for supporting a small business. So, yes. So that's what I got going on there.
Okay. That sounds great. Now I'm ready for wind down anytime. We can wind down Thursday for all
Bring your girls, guys.
That would really be a good outing for if you're trying to impress her. This is for the guys now. If you're trying to impress her and you're trying to take her someplace where she can relax and she can sip on some wine and she can get a facial, this is the thing for you. We're not close to Valentine's Day, but we are close to Christmas. So go ahead and start booking so you can get in good. That's why I'm happy.
Right, and we sell a lot of gift cards around that time.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let them know how they can get the gift card if they need to.
Oh, Destination Day Spa. Just come to Destination Day Spa Hot Springs and get your gift card. Just that simple. And then Valentine's Day, we be packed. So if you want to do some Valentine's Day, you need to get on the calendar early for that one. When I say early, I'm like, don't call the week of Valentine's Day. That's not going to work. You need to call like in January and start setting up. Okay. Wanda, before we end this wonderful show, as I was telling you, one of the main things that some people are concerned about is pigmentation, brown spots on the face. I had my cousin just earlier today say, she has pigmentation and she didn't know what she can do for it. So what I want to tell them is one of the top things is a chemical peel.
Okay.
A lot of people, or should I say many, afraid of the word chemical. Nothing to be afraid of. It doesn't hurt. And yes, the myth is that people of color should not get chemical peels. That's a myth. That is not true. I've had two. We can have chemical peels, but you need to make sure the person who's giving you the chemical peel understand our skin and know that if you go too high in the Fitzpatrick scale, you can end up over stimulating the face, causing more hyperpigmentation to the skin, and cause irritation or more scarring to the skin, and we don't want to do that. But there's different forms of chemical peels. I have the PCA, which I really, really like, and a lot of estheticians use PCA chemical peel. And they have a mild one. It's called the Sensi Peel, and you only get 2 swipes with that one just to test your skin and see how it works. What it does, it helps. It now with the Sensi peel, you're not going to see a major peeling with a Sensi peel.
Okay.
It's just something that's gentle for the skin, and it is peeling, but it's just doing it another way. So
Mhm.
you are getting a peel, it's just doing it another way. Um, but a chemical peel is a continuous session. You need to get at least 2 to 4 sessions in order to see a difference with a chemical peel. A
Mhm.
chemical peel helps take off dark pigmentation. It
Okay.
helps get the dead skin off the surface of the skin. It exfoliates as well. It also makes the skin look brighter and youthful. So, if you ever go online, different lines, you'll see how a chemical peel has actually made a difference in a lot of people's skin of African American or dark tones. Um, there's a medium and then there's a deep peel.
Mhm.
Uh, I probably wouldn't do a deep peel
Mhm.
on someone because it's really extraneous to the skin. I
Okay.
would probably do a medium. First,
Mhm.
everybody gets a Sensi that's never had a chemical peel. You'll get a Sensi because we need to test the skin. But it will be some exfoliation. But the mild, you'll actually see skin peeling. And there's some contraindications for getting a chemical peel. You just call me and I'll tell you what that is. So we don't have time to go over that. But one thing you don't want to do is peel the skin. You want to let it uh, flake off on its own.
Mhm.
And another thing is you got to be ready on a medium for some downtime. On the Sensi, there's no downtime, but on the medium, there's some downtime. And so, and you want to kind of avoid a lot of sun exposure. So if you go out, you want to have a hat on, you don't want the sun to hit the face. And that's just a few things. But yes, if anyone that's watching is having issues with hyperpigmentation, uh, heavy dark spots on the face, a lot of dark spots on the face,
Mhm.
again, call me up. My number is 818-421-1269. That's 818-421-1269. Call me up. Let's talk about it. Let's see what I can do for you and to get you on a regular regimen for your skin. And that 818, I am local. It's just that when I moved to California and came back home, I did not change my number because a lot of people got my number. So you know how that goes.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was wonderful information. I hope that everybody got something from that. Now I'm more comfortable with my choice in my foundation and some in the cleansing regimen. Make sure that you get in that reach out to Fanae and get scheduled for that wind down Wednesday. And say the name of the place you're at again.
Destination Day Spa in Hot Springs. And if
All right.
anything, it's a great drive. If you haven't been to Hot Springs in a while, this would be a great time to come to Hot Springs and just relax. It's going to be raining today, tomorrow, and I think the next day. We actually, believe it or not, we get a lot of people on rainy days because they just want to come in and relax. So I love that. But yes, call me. Don't let it be that because I'm in Hot Springs, keep you from coming.
Mhm.
That's the reason you should come because I'm in Hot Springs. And it's destination day spots in the shopping center with Belks, TJ Maxx.
Mhm.
We're right next to Pier One, in that particular little strip center with Pier One. So yeah, come and see me.
Okay. I'm
Love to
putting
see you.
your information in is 818
421
421.
1269. And you can hit me up on Beauty by Far LLC, my business page on Facebook or Instagram. I'm on Instagram under Beauty by Far as well. You can send me messages there as well. I look forward to hearing from a lot of y'all. Y'all got questions? I didn't get to answer any questions, so if you guys got any questions, definitely hit me up and I'll answer all your questions to the best of my abilities.
Sounds good. Well, thank you again. I appreciate it. You did a wonderful job. I loved it. I enjoyed everything, and I hope that everybody listening, watching, got some good information. So now you know how to take care of that beautiful skin that you're in. You know how to maybe select your makeup, and now you know what the new fall colors are. So make sure you reach out to Fanae at Beauty by Far, and make sure you get to Destination Day Spa in Hot Springs for the Wind Down Wednesday. Make your reservations now. Guys, if you're trying to impress that girl, make that reservation now, man. Girl, if you're trying to impress that guy, make your reservation now. Go
We
both
have duos. We have
ways.
duos. We
Yep.
have baths. If you want to do a bath, hydro baths, we do all that.
All right.
Yes, we got it. We do muds. You want some
Make
mud?
it a date. Make it a
Hot
date.
stone.
Yep.
Got some hot stone for you. Want some hot stone?
That's right. Y'all make it a date, but make sure that you give Finay a call at 818-421-1269. And again, thank you again, beautiful lady. I appreciate you so much for coming on and informing us, making us feel good about our skin. And I'll be looking for you to do me a makeover. It's time for one.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
And I'll even wear red lipstick for you. You get to take one picture with me, you put it on. That's it.
Get your cookie lips up.
Yep. That's all. You get one picture of me in red lipstick, and that's it. But thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Ladies Lounge, and I'm Wanda Lowe, your host.
Thank you, Wanda.
You're so welcome, dear. And I'm so glad that you all stayed with us for the hour. So make sure you tune in again next week. We're on every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Here on Facebook. Sometimes I can share a watch party like tonight. I actually figured out how to do it while we were on the live. So make sure you tune in next week. I'll be posting early to let you know what the show is about. So just check back on the page. And if you haven't liked us yet, please go over to the Ladies Lounge with Wanda Lowe, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Subscribe, like, and post and share. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight, and we will see y'all later. Good night. Stay right there for me.